Day one was a 10-hour drive from San Diego to Las Cruces, New Mexico, and we made the best of that time, bonding with a great playlist, games, and fun stops along the way to stretch our legs and celebrate our progress. All right, so we are here at the White Sands of New Mexico National Park. Funny story is that when we first came here, it wasn't a national park, it was just a national monument, but this year it became officially a national park, and this was Raquel's choice to revisit. One of her favorite spots that we've been to, so she picked this place. So it's
gorgeous.
It is gorgeous, it's gorgeous. So one of the interesting things about this place is the sand is like white like snow, and it's made out of gypsum, and so it's actually water soluble, so if you put it in water it dissolves, and it's a very interesting place, put it that way. Absolutely, yeah, like sugar. So and another funny story is our sister-in-law came over to our house one time and she made herself some coffee, and we had a little jar of this sand that we had taken last time, and she decided to
which you're not supposed to.
Yeah, so she she thought it was sugar, basically, was putting it in her coffee and couldn't figure out why it wasn't getting sweet. But anyway, so that's an interesting story. It's pretty funny. Actually, we all kind of got a good chuckle out of that.
And then we moved it to the living room.
Yeah, this way nobody else makes that mistake again. So, yeah, taking all of our sand. Anyway, so we're going to go check it out and hopefully get some good footage. See you guys later. Did you get in a little fight with the sand?
Yeah.
Did you win or did the sand win?
I don't know.
Not sure? I don't know. It looks like it kicked your butt there, buddy.
It's so cool. It's like the top portion of our bodies are hot, but our backs are so cold, huh? Love it.
That is why I'm pretty much sure.
Sand angels.
So we're on our way up to our next hotel stop before our next adventure, and there was Hatch Valley, and we decided let's stop. I mean, I've heard a lot about Hatch Valley, the special soil that they have where they grow really good chilies, and a lot of the chilies that we have throughout the United States comes from Hatch. So I figured why not stop here and see it for ourselves and kind of take a look. So we're here as a little side journey to take a look and just check it out and maybe get some good food and maybe buy some fresh chilies that we can give away or make at home.
Vinches, y lo quedan así como esta, ¿no? Pero le ponemos esto, mira, para que se vean bonitos.
Sí.
Esta es como una decoration, pero los chiles se comen también, ¿no? Sí se comen.
Para que se miren bonitos mientras lo están usando.
Para que se miren bonitos.
Sí. Y así se lo llevan como un regalito.
Sí, otra gente sí lo llevan para comer, pero casi no, casi la gente lo usa para decorar la casa.
Sí.
La puerta, la pared.
Ah, especialmente esas redondas parecen como de navideñas.
Y de regalo también. Y aquí tenemos rueditas de estas y luego de estas. Y luego de estas de colores aquí.
Oh, sí. And they're pretty.
So we made our way down the street to try out the local cuisine, and we came across this place. All right, so this is the green chili burrito. Kind of take a look at that there. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. Look at that. Full of potatoes, some chilies, and all kinds of delicious flavors and recipes. I don't know what it is, but you got to try this out. I'm telling you, it is like super good. So it's I think it's like $4 per burrito, and they're like smaller than what we're expected. You know, we get in San Diego, but really good, really good. Tastes like really like something that your grandma cooked at home, not like it's a hole in the wall place. You know it's good because all the Mexicans, the local Mexicans, are coming here to eat. That's how you know it's good. So I recommend you do that. Super awesome.
Valley, and it is a beautiful, beautiful place to come and visit. It's between Arizona and Utah. It's kind of in the border of the two states, and unfortunately Monument Valley is closed due to coronavirus, but you can still come and enjoy some of the most beautiful landscapes. And there is an iconic scene that was filmed in Forrest Gump where Forrest Gump finally decides to stop running. And it has this beautiful, iconic landscape behind that scene. And so there's a lot of tourists that come and want to take a picture just where Forrest Gump was. So we wanted to do the same. So even if the Monument Valley is closed, you can still come and discover some of the beautiful landscapes. And that's kind of what we did. As you can see from my background, it's just gorgeous out here. We've been here another time, and Rocky wanted to come and check it out again. We came here when it was freezing cold in the winter, so it was quite refreshing to come back when it's nice and warm. Or our kids think it's super hot, but I think it's perfect.
Okay, so we are here at Marco's Pizza in Flagstaff. We came here a couple years ago. We came with some friends, didn't really know much about anything about this place, but it ended up where we really liked the place. One of the things that stood out to me about the Marco's Pizza is the crust. It has a special texture and feel to it, and I really loved it. So we decided to make this our stop here, to have some pizza after a long drive today. So anyways, I highly recommend you come here. If you ever come to Flagstaff and want some pizza, come check out the Marco's Pizza. It's really good. Highly recommend it.
Well, look at this one, a boat. Look at this.
We are about to go into the Grand Canyon. We're waiting in line right now to get in. This was one of the things that I really wanted to revisit. It's just an amazing thing. So when you walk up to the edge of the canyon, it just takes your breath away. Funny story is, when we first saw this the first time, we were so in awe that we kind of lost track of our kids, and we turned around and saw Rocco had climbed over the rail and was climbing up the side of the canyon, and we almost panicked. We're like, Rocco, stop. But we learned our lesson. We're gonna keep a good eye on all the kids and make sure that doesn't happen again. But I'm super excited to come back, because it is just, the pictures that don't do it justice. You won't even understand what you're gonna see by just looking at pictures. It's just an amazing thing. So we're about to go in. The line is pretty short, actually, because it is a Tuesday, so that's kind of how we planned it. So, but anyway, so we're super excited, and I'm looking forward to going and checking it out. What do you think, Raquel?
I'm excited too. If you guys didn't already know, if you have a 4th grader, you are able to get them an annual pass free. We happen to have a 4th grader with us, our niece, Eva. Yeah, and so because of that, we're able to get a free annual pass to all the national parks. So that's really neat. So that's a great tip to use in case you have a 4th grader.
You're welcome.
I climbed over here, went off the trail, that little trail, and there's like a tiny tree over there. Right there. And that's where I was, and then my parents, they were panicking and they called me back. To try to panic to try to seem like they're not panicking. But they got me back here.
Yeah, so you went all the way off the trail, way right over there, and if you can see, there's a long way down.
I don't remember doing it, but I don't remember a thing about doing that.
And then again, you always forget all the bad stuff you do, right?
Yeah.
This is the place I want to revisit because there's a waterfall and like there's see-through water. I want to try revisiting it because I think last time it was too cold to go in and it was deep. That's why I want to try to do it again.
Fossil Creek has some of the most beautiful swimming holes that I have ever seen. It has crystal clear water that's fed by a natural spring, and it's 72 degrees all year round. You will need a permit if you go between April 1st and October 1st. And it is a 1 mile hike from the parking lot all the way down to the actual creek.